Welcome back to Joe's Ventures, and today we are doing a quick little series I want to start. It's probably no more than 4 or 5 parts where we just take our time and make a few different enclosures of whatever we want in this Prehistoric Kingdom PAX build, which was given to certain VIP people about late last year. But I thought that since the enclosures I did in the big video that I did a while ago wasn't really that looking great, I feel like it'd be fun to do a series where we go through and make them all look very, very pretty and very nice. So today we're going to be starting off with a very small animal. We got in here we got Prenocephale. We'll be making a few of those, which is and Prenocephale is a small pachycephalosaurid from Mongolia in the Late Cretaceous, and it's just generally very interesting looking. They didn't get too big. They only got about 8 feet long and 130 kilos, which is pretty big by our standards, but compared to dinosaurs, not too big. Other dinosaurs, of course. And yeah, I think we'll get started. Just got to think of what we'll do. I haven't really had anything too heavy in my mind. We'll just see how this goes, but I do know I want to make it curved, and I want to use some of that fencing technique that I used before because I thought that was quite fun. So what I'm thinking is that I think that we'll use this use this kind of fencing. I think we'll stick with that. So I'm thinking we'll go with curved. Get rid of that. Okay, we can go this way. I think what we'll do is have a little something like this in here. We'll fix it up later. Look at that. Look at that shoe shape. Like that? Yeah, quite like that. Just gives it a more interesting shape. Just look at that. Quite a long shape, I quite like that. It's about 500, how big is it? 500 meters squared. Might just get rid of some of this weird area here. I think we'll give that another shot. I like how that bit came out. Touch it up a little bit. So what I'm thinking is round here. We'll have to delete an area here. Make that all not quite tall enough. That's okay, that's like it. So, and then we'll make everything. I think we'll put the shelter on the back here. There. Quite like that placing there. That's quite nice. We can also quickly get rid of all the other area stuff around here. Just make it a bit of a clean slate. And then put another one of these little viewing areas around here. What we'll do is put another one around here. didn't look the neatest, but just requires a little bit of finickering about. It looks okay. I like the shape of that. Maybe just get rid of this big. Oh, I think it looks fine as it is. I like that. Bit of a unique shape, and then I think we'll put some pathing around it. See, we'll put the ammonite one, because who doesn't love ammonites? I think just go and put that in one big go. Too far in. Need to have a closer look. Remember, this is a demo, so improved quite a bit before. Get this fence placement right. There we are. Let's try the other one around here. Go around. I think we'll make like a staff path go around that way and make like a makeshift gate or something. Just make this quite a bit small. I think we'll put a 7. Way downtown. We're a little bit too in with that one. There we are, that looks a bit nicer. That looks quite nice from there, and then we'll just add a little. Then we can add some trees around the round side here. Okay, so now we've got that, I think we'll try and make another path that goes around for the staff path. I think that would be interesting with that staff path in the game. We'll add this gravel. Don't need to be so big because it's it's only for the staff. It doesn't need to carry. Biggest thing to carry is the animal out of there, I think. I think we'll add, what we will add outside the enclosure, I want to add some trees. I think we'll add like a hedge around it. We'll see. Not liking how that's looking though. I think we'll give that another attempt. that one. Use it from there. It looks nice. I like that. I like the shape of it. It's a very cool shape. And we'll put some hedges around this edge here. Don't really need any attractions. There's not much to actually put down there. And that's for... We're going to decorate the outside first. And look at here, we're going to... Tropical dry is the theme. It's tropical dry. This is the savannah. It's only really adding these trees at the moment. That's fine, we'll go around. We'll go back around. Oh, we have to get rid of that baobab, that one's really out of place there, not gonna lie. I think we'll add... Instead of... What we'll add is, instead of tropical dry, we'll do temperate continental. They have magnolias, I think. There we are. Because they look nice around. It looks quite nice around the side, doesn't it? It really looks. Put some around this side too. Make it look less outlandish and put just more trees around this right side. So that, quite like that. I think we'll add another path going out that way for whatever reason. We'll edit it as the series goes on, so that's okay. So we've got a nice little sort of a little area hidden in here. It's quite nice. I think we just need to increase the density for the smaller plants at the bottom here. Cool once you're able to add signs, because PK has really a lot of interesting stuff planned. Really cool if we could have signs there, editable signs, all the interesting stuff that comes with these kind of games. The extreme level of customization that you can get in these kind of games is incredible, of course. So like now that's looking quite good. So you come, walks through here, the thing, that's where you come from, all the other stuff here, walks the way through here, okay, here's a nice little viewing area. Ooh. See what's happening in here. You can either make your way around the other one as well. We're going to skip that because we already walked through there. the thing about zoo design is that you always want to place, you got to like balance the guests, the staff, and the animals, because the guests have got to see the animals have got to have a good habitat where they can perform a lot of their natural behaviors, and also have a place where they can get out of sight so they don't get too stressed. And then you've got to be able to get the staff in to be able to come and clean it and play these. So it's always a balancing act between the three. But anyway, I think what we'll do is a bit of the fences as well. I'm going to have these really short ones, because I remember the last time I did it, it looked really nice. They don't look perfect, of course, but that looks pretty damn good to me. I like that. I like the shape of that. Really adds some texture to that fence. This one I just want to go straight. We're not worried about it. Turban. Let's see how this one looks. Oh, it's nice. I like that. One of these fences were a little higher. And now that looks perfectly fine as it is. So now, I'm going to have to decorate the inside. That'll be fun. Let's see what else we can do. Put a water trough in the corner here. Just so the guests don't really look and see it, because we don't want them to see it. So even from here it's pretty hard to see. Because in real life, zoos often don't put the troughs and stuff in the middle of their enclosures. Try to hide it as best they can. Or usually feed them off in the off-show enclosures, but here that's just fine. Looks alright. Bit of water trough and then the drink from. See what else we can do in terms of care. We always got the shelter. I think we're good in terms of everything we can do outside. Now we're going to get the inside of the enclosure. I really like the idea of having a little hill somewhere. Maybe having a little... thinking what we'll do. That's a bit too intense. Make the brush size, but just make it a little bit more rounded so we get a little bit more of a slope going on. We'll be able to smoothen it out. See a little mount that they can climb on. It's good enrichment, good exercise. Even made like a little... No, that's a good idea. What I'm thinking we could do... I don't know what's up with the paths. Going all freaky on me. I like this idea now. I like the idea of having a little moat go around this way. What we'll add is a little... one of these. And then we'll add like a real dark, deep, like moat. Zoos is kind of moving away from using moats, but I think it's a fun idea. Let's be creative. Never water painting yet, so we could even make this. Could have even made this like a big water moat, but obviously we can't do that right now. Just when it's steep enough that they can't climb out. Even if we can't get exactly how we want it to look, it's okay. It's only a demo. Who knows, we might have to wait for the game to come out and we can do like a rebuild comparison to the PAX demo and then rebuild this and see how it compares. See how that looks from a person's point of view. Oh, that looks nice. I like that. So you could sit over here and look and see. No obstructions from fences or anything. Just look at the hill and see a Prenocephale looking about. So I think that would be interesting. Okay, so now we need to add some plants. I think we'll stick with... Because most zoos obviously try and plant plants that are native, so I think we'll stick with this temperate continental, so that's the native fauna here, or flora I mean. So I think what we'll do is add some leaves. And add some gravel. Oh, that's a little bit too strong. So a little bit of gravel around there. Like that, around there. Oh, like a gravel bank. Paths are freaking out. I'll put some rocks somewhere. No, I think the rock would actually fit better than the gravel in here. So, ooh, I like that texture of that. Look at that. Oof. That rock looks a lot better on that side. I like that. Look at that. Boom. Even that little freckle helps. Sorry for the paths for freaking out, but that's just how it do be. I think we're going to need to add some trees. I think we need to make it a little bigger. Let him one there. I'm gonna place some strategic trees. I can't even speak properly. So some birch ones. But put another one around the corner here. There. You don't want to really obstruct the view here too much. Or here. So you want to try and keep it to the corners here. You also want to cover up this a little bit so the guests don't want to see the... Well, often there are people take tours to go see the behind the scenes stuff, but for here we just want to keep this hidden. add some weeping willows. Maybe we've got a cool one to add in here. And we'll add another couple taller ones. See how that looks? Another couple coming around this side, hopefully. And then we'll add these smaller plants, a little bit of a bigger radius. And then I think we'll be pretty much done. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I like that. That looks real nice. The only thing I think we need is some more, like, even smaller, so that these would be good medium-sized plants. And some really small plants like these ones, even smaller than that. Just to give these, because obviously the terrain can look very flat, like this. Just to give it a little bit more depth. I think that'll make it look a little better. I don't know why those paths are freaking out, which kind of sucks, but I think it looks quite good. I think it's now time to add a Prenocephale. So I think we'll add, I think the maximum, it says here the maximum is 6. So we'll add 2 of each skin. And then select skin, where's wild berry, refractive. And then we'll have a look at the third one, which is oxidized. We'll see how they enjoy their enclosure. They all go, I really like these skins. I'm just gonna wait for you to finish up. Paths are freak out. Real path hours. At least we all understand it's a demo. That's just how demos do be. Demos aren't perfect. But seeing all the progress that I do. I like covering Prehistoric Kingdom just because it's been a game that's been really on my watch radar. Even since before it was even Prehistoric Kingdom. It really became a thing. I remember 2013, I was a very young lad. Found Jurassic Genetics on there. It was very fun. Obviously that didn't come to term, but very interesting that Prehistoric Kingdom came out of that, and it really mutated into something that was way better that wasn't initially interpreted. So that's awesome. So let's put them all in here. That's actually quite a nice looking enclosure. I look very happy in there. See if we get a nice screenshot of them. So if you look out, you're a person, you'll see them just hanging out in the corner there. Oh no, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. We're making our way over here. I'm gonna take a screenshot of for the thumbnail, and I think we'll just have a little play around and see what more we've got in here, and then we'll be done. Let's see what we got. It's cool that we've got our own screenshot mode. It's very intensive. I think we'll take a look at this big, bright watermelon male. Get him a little better in the light. There we are. Have the male and the female male focus. Yeah. God, you can see the textures. I really hope the textures are a little better. So, that'll be a really nice thumbnail. Roll letterbox. Exposure. See if you can use an image filter. We don't need a filter. We'll put the rule of thirds. We want the focus point. Little photography lesson. You always want the focus point to be in this little middle box here. So you want the focus point to be his head. See here. I'll have to save this. I think this turned out really well. Now we'll take a screenshot there. I think we'll just take a one without the rule of thirds and just make sure that's just in case we get like a big boxes in our screen. We'll take another one like that. Perfect. Now look at that. What time? We'll just let time play out normally. Oh no, that's a bit too fast. Now they just heard no. I'm gonna worry about that right now. So look at that. I don't know, enjoy the new habitat. Able to hide and do stuff. Let's see how they actually like it. Temperate continental, so we're still in the right range. The cool thing about Prehistoric Kingdom is that each animal is like not set to a specific biome. They have a climate that they like with a certain temperature, and then it really depends. You can have like animals in you can have like these in a tundra biome, but as long as it's the right temperature, it looks okay. So you're really able to play with a lot more of the creativity, which is pretty awesome. So how much satisfied are they with it? 86%, that's pretty good. That's a good size. Population's good. Maybe a little bit too much. You obviously can't add water because there's no water painting yet, but there is also a social group and a good privacy as well. I think it's just population's a bit, no, not population, no, foliage changes is a bit much, but that'd be really easy to change. No, I think this came out pretty well. So I think we'll do a little fake tour. We'll go like this. So we'll go this way first and go, oh, look at the beautiful trees. Look at that beautiful magnolia tree. Oh, wow. Look at this fence having a, not fence, path having a bit of a shake. And then we look, oh, look at these beautiful little Prenocephale hiding. Just doing their thing, just vibing. And we'll make another way. Running around doing their thing this way. And we'll see here they've got their... Often they'll come around this side and chillax as well. We'll see one hanging out right there. I think that's our big male. See it coming up right next to the glass. And there's one coming up the hill. Let's see if he goes right up to the top. don't think they're going to come up to the top, but we want to see it using it. I assume the pathfinding will be improved. Well, pretty much everything in this is going to be improved in the full release, or the alpha release. You guys are loving your little enclosure now. Well, I think that is perfectly fine for this video. So hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you guys like and subscribe, and so you can keep up with all of these things, because I've been doing a lot more recently, just in all sorts of different things. But hopefully you guys, yeah, like and subscribe, and bye bye.